G'day everyone, Goober here with another Torchlight Infinite video. Yesterday I did a test that involved tier 8 near space farming just on this deck here to test out a couple of flame sand cards. I was going to just switch out a compass and do it that way, which just involves switching samurai for militant and see if that influences it that way. However, I figured that'll be a pretty boring 2 hours, which the results probably won't be that, drastic anyway. So instead, I farmed up for a couple of hours. I got some extra flame sand happening, flame elementium happening rather, and I have saved up enough to do a test of deep space instead. So looking at the total cost down here, the near space cost was 723 for 30 maps, and the deep space cost is 2034 for 30 maps. So about triple the cost, which is kind of crazy. But, that's what you get on the big jobs. So, I'll be testing out to see how much FE drops in comparison. Hopefully we get, 1,300 more flame elementium drop. I don't think we're going to get 2k FE drop, to be honest. But maybe we'll get enough other stuff to make up for it. But we'll have to wait and see. So the deck that we are running is Agile, Cautious, and Tolerant. Agile is for... I'll just go into the game and have a look at that, actually. Agile is for stage completions, whereas the other two are for Flame Sand multiplied and rare gear becomes Flame Sand. As for the God of War, is all about progress and drop quantity with duration. Extra stages for more drop quantity. Cube, because Cube is absolutely insane value. And Nightmare, because Nightmare is insane value. Then we just got extra monsters, and that is the trait deck. The Packed Spirits that I will be using are my chalk setup, which is Flame Elementium, Flame Sand, or Flame Fuel, drop quantity, and then when I get to Nightmares, I'll be switching to my Nightmare Pack Spirits, which focus on that league mechanic. So it'll be a 2-hour test, just like yesterday's. Hopefully I get enough FE drop that I can buy another set. I'm not overly rich right now. I've got a ton of stuff that I'm trying to sell on the trade, which is slowly selling. But, it is what it is when you waste all your money on a certain thing. Transfer. Alrighty, that's enough waffle. Let's do a map together, and then I'll see you at the end. Why is that still flashing? Because it hates me, that's why. Alright, we've got the timer going. Let's load up a map and just see what we get. I'm very tempted to go with that one, but the last chest that I had was... Why? Oh. A change stack, and apparently that's enough to trick it. Weird. Anyway, I did try out the rare monster one, but it doesn't build up Statue of War quick enough. And I also tried it on 8.4. However, 8.4 seems to be extremely slow in comparison. Good to see I have a Netherrealm thing here and no option for Netherrealm. Sweet. Of course it triggered. Anywho, back to the map. As long as I don't accidentally go back in there, which happens all the time. Unfortunately, I triggered God of War before going into the Nightmare, so I no longer have the God of War speed boost. I kind of seem fast, but I'm not getting faster, so pretty sure I don't have it. And I'm not seeing much FE drop. This is the reason that Cube is so good, because that enemy is a boss. Drops all those divs, and also was a pretty low drop for FE. Unlost secrets, to be honest. You normally get about 10 or 15 FE per Malice Incarnation. Then when you get a Judge, that's another 5 FE or so guarantee. I haven't had a Desire record drop in the last 7 hours of farming, which is highly disappointing. But it's RNG for you. Anywho, see you in a bit. Alright, we've got the mini version of Hesitate here, which is... I wish. I'll have to go with this one. Nice. I'm going to get a couple of reds there, which is pretty cool. So this is the chance for gear to be turned into flame fuel. So I don't know how much we're going to make from... Why was that guy not dying? Don't know how much we're going to make from this one. We do automatically convert some gear into flame sand, which is not ideal for these ones. But I'm kind of hopeful, but that hope is very rapidly vanishing because I'm not getting much drop. I hate this map as well. It is massive, open. Ugh, it's just a really shit layout. There's a lot of backtracking to try and, you know, do what you need to do. There's so many nooks and crannies that you have to check for bosses like that. Decent amount of div stones though. And then you always lose the God of War before you get to the boss. And look, there's so much of the map that I haven't even discovered yet. And there's another boss. Would have been nice for him to appear when I had the buff. I mean, he still gave me a little amount, but it would have been a lot more if I had God of War going. Anywho. Oops, I forgot to switch off the compass. 82 lost secrets from that, or roughly, anyway. Got a bunch of okay stuff there. I forgot to do the compass again. I think next time, since that map was so disappointing, I don't think I'll bother switching next time. Unless it's like Hesitate, I'm not going to bother. Ugh, disappointing. I remembered. Why is it always the good ones that trigger early? I guess that one's alright. And one of these would have been nice. Damn. 2 red bubbles, and I didn't even get a single 5+ beacon. Feels bad. Sneak peek, we're only at 500 FE. Not doing great. Wow. Triggered at 10% this time. That's pretty abysmal. That actually sucked. Wonder if this is even worth running. Let's see, shall we? We managed to get a 10, luckily. 25 FE. pays, well, it pretty much pays for itself. We didn't get lucky, but we basically broke even. Yeah, it's not active. Ugh. It's nothing worse than activating Statue of War and then Nightmare triggering. And then you're slow for the entire map. But now I don't have Nightmare in this map either, so that's less FE that I'll get. Gosh. I'm very interested to see the difference between the Divinity Stone between these two tests. Just to see how much of the cost of the extra maps that soaks up. So if the FE, the Lost Secrets and stuff, I wonder if it's going to be enough to make this more profitable, you know. It's more visually appealing because more stuff is dropping, but you need a lot more to drop. Alrighty, I've just marked over the 1 hour mark. However, I want to keep this as close to the near space test as I can, which was 30 maps. So I have 3 maps to go, judging off the compasses that I have left. So I started with 33 Nightmare. So I've got 6 left, so that's 3 to go. I've had a bunch of these drop, so I can't go off that. This would suggest that I have 7 to go, but you know, that's why you have more than one control in place. So I had that, and that as controls, and that is the least amount. The chance of getting all of those compasses to drop is really quite low. So I'll do this for another 3 minutes or so, and then we'll tally everything up. How's that for RNG? A 45% chance to upgrade Netherrealm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bubbles. 9 chances at 45%, and it hit once. Alrighty, that is the 30 maps complete. A little bit over an hour there. And so we had over 1,000 flame elementium drop, which was an increase over what we got previously. However, obviously the costs were astronomically higher to do these maps. So it's nice to test out these extra theories. However, often it's better to just use a good deck. So anyway, I'll tally everything up and see how we did. Alrighty, looking at the totals, I've brought across the near space so it's easy to compare. We did pretty well from this one, but I think that's mainly because we got an extra 500 there. Without the extra here, it would have been worse than just running near space, which is, it's really deceptive because when you run deep space, so much stuff's dropping and it looks like you're making so much currency when in reality it's just the same as running near space, because you have to make an extra 40 FE every single map, which, you know, sometimes you'll make an extra 120 and then other maps you'll only make an extra 20 or so, you know. So, and we did really quite well on the rank 5 plus beacons. So that there's, well, it's negative 364, but compared to this, it's a little bit better. Oh, that's an extra 110, extra 40, that's exactly the same. Obviously here we had 7 of these drop as well, which just reduced the cost a bit, but you know, it was an extra 500 flame elementium over the second hour, 400 over the first hour. I'm going to do another hour, I think. If I'm making 1,300, why not? Even if I make 1,000, why not? You know, as long as enough stuff's sold that I can actually buy. I need 2k to do another 30. Alrighty, I have bought another set of 30 and I guess a few things sold. So I've got 2800 FE left over. Quick little tip, if you ever wonder how much FE you have in your inventory as well as all your different tabs, just come to the compass shop, go to compasses and look up the top right. It shows you exactly how much FE you have on this character. Anywho, with that, I will do another hour of this test. Sometimes you just get lucky. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. And the loot just keeps raining down. Ah, oh, there's only 20 FE. It looks cool though. Anyway, I just need a hesitate or something good like that to liven up this run, you know? At least this confusion card's pretty decent. 100% chance to drop 2 Reverberation Eternals, and they go for about 8 each. So whenever you get this card, it's pretty much a guaranteed about 80 Flame Elementium, which is pretty cool. Ugh, triggered at 10% again. Pretty lame. Oh, that's okay, I guess. Let's see how this map goes. Hopefully we get lucky and a couple of groups spawn. I've had this once where you just get a single mob spawn, so it kind of sucks, but every now and then you get lucky. Adding and removing black sail or duplication. Duplication's great because even if it sucks, you can still do a double upgrade, which is great. But anywho, where is the kin? There they are. Bonk. 21 FE and 10 Eternals. We're going to get another group. That would be nice. I'm wondering, I want to do this test again without the reduced duration, because when it ends, the mist disappears, and the mist can be really quite insane. They can drop 100 FE sometimes. But anyway, all I need is for the dream to have change. Ugh, no. They're all really nice. But I want change. Change this crap here. Like the top 8. Just change to something useful. Ah. Use the God of War. Change 1 to fluorescent. It's dangerous. That's okay. That's good. Okay, sweet. Anyway, let's run this one and see what we get. Before it, we have only 500 FE. Which is pretty much on par with the... Ah, it's moving as well. That just means that the loot that would have dropped will be nowhere near where it is. But it doesn't look like it dropped anything, so that's interesting. I survived a couple of those charges earlier, and then I didn't survive a couple. Oops, that's dangerous. So he's dropped a couple more FE up there. Believe I saw... Okay, that's where that one dropped his. Okay, 13. FE. So that pays for one compass. That's nice. There's one up there and one over here. Oh, I almost forgot to switch back to Nightmare. That would have been stupid. He's off and racing. Hopefully he started over here and he just wandered over there and then he's wandered back here, because I don't really feel like running all that way for drops. Ugh. Lame. Guess it was 26 FE, so it was definitely worth going over there. I doubt any of those slates are worth anything, but pick them up just in case. You just never know. Need to modify the filter to only show 2 tier 1s at this stage of the league. Alrighty, we're definitely in Nightmare still, so I can hopefully get some free bubbles. Money! Any more bubbles? I can't see any. That should be it. 77 FE. Another 22. Yeah, pretty much. 100 FE from that one as well. Oh, another 22 down there too. Looks like one rank 5 plus beacon. Shame profounds that come down so much. I forgot to check. So we've got 200 and something FE in there, which is kind of cool. What's not cool is that I'm so slow because God of War triggered before Nightmare. And the only way of fixing it is death. It's my fault for being so tanky, I guess, that I just never die anymore. Or very, very rarely die. I can die if there's like 3 of those blue mobs all in a clump. But that's about the only time. So I can't really utilize the speed of God of War to get all the good stuff because I'm too slow. This is the kind of map that you hope that you get lots of Malice executors. Executors? Whatever. 67% chance for a rank 5 plus beacon to drop. Wow, this has just been an absolute garbage one. Garbage! Dog's going crazy. Yeah, well. Didn't get a single Malice executor. That's just unlucky. Hey, finally got a good card. It's going to be a big payday. Sometimes the Shepherd is OP. He duplicated the rainbow bubble twice. So pretty decent loot from this one. Whole bunch of rank 5 plus beacons. A whole rank 5. Whole lot of everything really. Anyway. Alrighty, we've got a little bit over time again. However, this is the 30th map. Just so happens to be the chest one as well. Oof, 3 yellows. Nice. So we'll see how much FE we get from this. What I'm on. On 1269 now. Better give me some good chests instead of just these. Oh no, I didn't even. A waste. Oh, crap chest anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Precious chest. I don't know if quantity affects the chests, however, or whatever. I will pretend that it does. That was pretty garb. I mean, it was garbage, but it was like 20 FE still. Probably 10. Just die. Just die. I want to finish this test and just enjoy some maps. I keep forgetting to do the resident. Like 12 eyes that guy just dropped. I hate how you have to click on it and then wait for it to spawn. I just wish it was part of the map. Kill him and get the stuff. Oops. I just wasted. They got a war buff. Oh, look at all those chests just waiting there to be opened. 131 FE. Anywho, that's the end of this test. Another 9 FE. I'll tally this up, see how we did. I don't think we got an immolating flame this time. We did get at least one desire record. I saw that drop. So a whole bunch of these that are probably not worth anything. I don't know. I'm not going to count any of that in the results anyway. So it'll just be a bonus for me. The amount of Netherrealm resonance that's dropping is a bit disgusting, but whatever. So 1471 Flame Elementium, 114 Shallow, and 15 Profound. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11,800 flame sand again. Pretty much the same divinity stones as you would expect. I forgot to put 4 of these away, obviously. We had one desire record drop. And we did not get... Oh, we got a lot less lost secrets and stuff as well. Alright, let me tally this up and I'll be right back. Alrighty, you don't get much more consistent than that. We got a whole, I think we got more Flame Elementium this time. We still got a whole bunch of rank 5 plus beacons. Thanks to Nightmare and the 100% additional drop quantity that is involved in deep space nightmares. So pretty decent there. Only 195 down from that. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then, you know, all the other stuff down here. We didn't get an immolating flame this time, but we did get a desire record and 154 flame elementium worth of div stones, which is really quite nice. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, interesting test, pretty consistent. 1300 FE an hour. This stage of the league is pretty reasonable considering rank 5 beacons aren't really worth much. Thunder seems to be keeping its price, but nothing else really seems to be. But anyway, that's what I have for this video. I think I do want to get rid of Hardy. Maybe just switch it for the percent one, or add in the div slates for the cube. Or maybe just go back to, you know, one of the other ones, one of the other decks that I've used before. Where's my God of War? Dark Surge, etc. Seems to be gone. That's disappointing. Anywho, I need to figure out how to add a title page with hyperlinks to the separate tabs. Before I forget, my loot filter. Stuff. Money. Oh. My hammer sold. Pretty decent for 500 FE, I think. You know? I think someone got a bargain. Anywho. I had that up for so long, for like 3k, 2k, 1500, 1k. I guess it's too late in the season. These ones still aren't selling. Anyway. So the loot filter that I'm using is based on Duck's loot filter. You can get that by going to recommendation, and it's always up the top here. Looks like there's a couple of different ones that have over 1,000 downloads now, which is pretty cool. Obviously I can't read these ones, but that's where you can get those. Or I will share this, copy filter, and I will put that code in the description of this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.